Hello, it's me Fubba, and I'm going to be bringing you some Acty mods that I did, as well as some suggestions for some other stuff that I have planned in the future. And we'll start off with the headlights. So I wrapped these in like some film, and this is a sub $100 mod. It's really easy to just buy film off of Amazon. That's where I got this, and just wrap up your headlights. 2 screws here, and that pops out, and then you've got like a couple more in there. Phillips head. It should be really easy to do once you have that done. You know, when it's said and done, it's like a 15-20 minute thing, maybe 30 if you're like really slow. I don't know. Next, you got the front license plate adapter. If you want to put a front license plate on your car, these are like 20 bucks or something, 3D printed on Amazon, something like that. It's another sub $100 mod that you can do with your vehicle. Another thing is mirrors. If you don't like the OEM mirrors, I ordered some California style mirrors, and they're anywhere from $150 to $200 depending on how clean you want those, but you could do that. Something I planned. I have a wiper guard coming, and that's a few hundred more bucks, but it's just an aesthetic mod and it's completely unnecessary. Sometimes these wheels don't come with center caps, so I ordered some center caps, and those are about $80 online. You can get metal box covers for these batteries that bolt directly to this, and it's another pretty cool mod. I think it's another mod around $100 mark. Bumpers, if you want a bumper, they're about $300-400 bucks, I believe, from various sellers. Some of them have the little dongles on the end, or whatever you call them, for like hooking up a chain. This is another optional mod. It's just a carrier, cheap crappy one that I got on Amazon years ago, and I used to carry stuff on my Civic with this, like my lawnmower, before I got the truck. Here's my Civic. Yeah, I still need to make a video on this one and figure out what to do with it. Got mud flaps, and some people put diffusers on their truck. I may end up doing that, but I think it would conflict with my bumper there, so that's kind of an issue. I may just skip that. Maybe you noticed in the beginning of the video the lights I had up here. They're real lights. I haven't hooked them up yet because I haven't really had time, but lights and auxiliary switch, really good idea for a mod if you want to go that route. Like I said, I didn't hook these up yet, but you just wire everything through the truck bed to your battery, and then your switch, there's a little, depending on if you have AC or not, it'd be easy to get to or hard. It's a little thing under there you can wire stuff to, or through into the cab rather. So that's another idea. I have the factory locking gas cap, but you can get gas and oil cap covers, machine ones, relatively cheap, off like Oiwa or something, to replace these old rusty nasty ones. Headache bars, you could do roll cages, you could do bed extenders, you can take chain kits and have it so that the bed only folds down like halfway while your sides are up. It's another mod you can do pretty cheap. This thing was like a drop-in mat from Tractor Supply Co., and that was also pretty cheap. I think that was under $100. You know, pretty cool idea there. You can change that rear light out. You can change it like just about any light on these trucks. And I also have LED lights, and I'll be glad to show you that in a second. So here's the lights lit up. These kits, you basically buy them. They're like little LED boards that drop. It's 4 screws. They pop out. The connectors on mine, I had to kind of wiggle them a little bit to get them right, but you have those with turn signals and reverse lights. Oh yeah. Caution light ASMR. I hate ASMR. So kind of coming back to the front of the truck here, I was gonna restore the OEM fog light thing here. Like once I get the cutouts done and all that. I haven't figured out the bracket stuff yet, but I'm guessing this is gonna work even if I have to mount it upside down to make it work because of the bracket's position. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. Stickers. Wow. I've also seen people put like ammo can racks for like the small ammo cans under there, and it'll fit them just fine. I'm not sure how much drilling and stuff that entails, but I'm sure it's pretty easy if it just bolts onto something like the underside of the truck. I also have a rear view camera out here. This is just the outside view of that, but we'll get back into that on the inside. And yes, it's blocked by the carrier. Underglow? Who knows? Stay tuned. Right off the bat, some mods you may have noticed, I guess, is like speaker wire there. That's because the majority of these don't come with driver speaker, so I had to wire it there to my radio, which is here. It's just like a simple touch screen unit. So I have OEM floor mats, but you can buy floor mats online, like carpeted ones, for a little over $100, like custom ones. I work out of this truck, so I'm probably not going to do that anytime soon, but they're pretty easy to just drop in. If you don't have AC, then you don't have a bunch of stuff underneath the seats, and you could probably put like a basket there, and I've seen people make baskets for the center part and underneath the passenger's seat as well. They make basket kits. Leather seats, that's like another like little over $100 mod to get both of those off of eBay, and that's pretty easy to do. The passenger seat's way easier than the other one because this is 4 bolts and that one's just 1 bolt, but the rest just kind of slides out on the passenger, so that's a really like 30-minute job right there if you want leather seats. My seats underneath that are actually perfect condition. I just wanted leather. And so yeah, you got neck pillows, curtains. These are all from Junction Produce. I just kind of threw them in there. Steering wheel and steering hub kit. This is actually a hub specifically for the Acty, so I bought it. And this steering wheel with working horn. This I believe it's a HKB hub or something like that. Something that sounds very similar to that. You can buy this hub and it won't have a thing where you can screw down the ground, so you just have to kind of tuck your ground in, but it definitely works with any steering wheel that's got its ground for the horn and the power for the horn, and it just plugs right in. It's very cool. Alcantara Sparco wheel. It's not quick detach, I don't need that, but if you really want to like get some clearance for your knees, having the flat base steering wheel, the kind of yoke style, I guess, is really nice. I have a tachometer from Willpower that he built for me. It's pretty cool. You can do like multicolors, and we'll go ahead and turn the car on. Not all the way because I don't want to die, but yep. As you can see, working tacky. I went with the green theme. and at night it's pretty cool. I don't want to run my battery down because it tends to drop rather quickly, but here, I don't know what the heck happened there. I guess I must have turned on the music, but we have like GPS navigation. So yeah, GPS navigation. Pretty cool. Just like a little cheap. You can see the model number there, I believe. Just a weird brand, Chinese cheapo. It has wireless Android and everything. Like, it works. 6.9 inch screen that just drops right in. Oh, it feels good. But yeah, radio with USB-C. Only if you really want to like charge your phone or something, but I guess it doesn't matter. Or work with these new iPhones. Go ahead and turn all this stuff off. I got a little volt reader. I'll go ahead and just quickly show the floor lighting. I do have floor lighting under here. I just like use Gorilla Tape and tape some LED strips under there because there's nowhere to really stick it, and that factory, I don't know what, sucks. But yeah, we do have confirmed driver and passenger floor lighting, and my cable management is terrible. But another thing that you can do, I suppose, I have the front and rear dash cam, and they also sell models that have the interior dash cam. You just got to remember to turn this off whenever you get out of the car, unless you want to hardwire it. I don't. And I have my cigarette lighter controller down there, as well as my LED controllers. And like I said, front and rear record everything that's going on. It's got GPS and compass and all that stuff, so it's nice. 4K Chinesium. Love it. I went on 1320 Performance and got this shifter in like an extension kit, and even though it kind of touches my knees, I just kind of did it for looks. And I also got this little top cap from 1320 as well, and it fits right over the rubber sleeve there. Hang my air freshener from it. I've seen people take the seat belts are expensive, but I've seen people replace the seat belts with like different color ones. And yes, I've seen bucket seats in these trucks too. Like I said, baskets under there if you want. I ended up getting myself a road flare for the truck since it already had a holder for it anyway. No mods in the glove box. You probably light that up, but it's completely unnecessary. I wish they made locking door kits for the Acty glove box. Guys, 3D printer CAD designers, get on that. I have visors with holders for all my pens and my information, which I'm trying not to show on the camera. I got these. When I bought the truck, it didn't come with a passenger sun visor, so I went and bought one. You can change the bulbs in these if you really want to, but I'm good for now. To LEDs. I'm sure you can change the pedals, but I don't know if I've found an Acty pedal kit yet, but I've replaced the covers on those. Again, floor mats. You can get door locks that are remote activated, and that's pretty easy. You just put a bracket there, get your harness for the two locks in your relay thing, and hook it all up just under the dash. Wire it through those holes like the existing ones. You may have to remake the looms for your passenger side, but totally optional. Some people have wrapped the ceilings and stuff. I like when people do the door cards, but everyone I've seen wrap the ceiling has complained about like smells and like having the Alcantara steering wheel. Like, I kind of get it. It gets moist in the cabins of these Acties, and so you might smell that. So if you wanted to do Starliner interior or something like that in the Acty, which is something I plan on doing, consider the material you're using because it might stink, which is nasty. And right now I'm using Chemical Guys JDM Squash. I have this cup holder here that I got off Etsy. It's just a single one. The guy makes a double one, but yeah, completely custom stuff. It's offset so that my knees had clear. I had to have a bigger cup holder for my Yeti, so I ended up opting for this one. I will be doing more videos on this truck and some other stuff. Here's all the wiring stuff for the lights and switchboard and stuff, and I'll deal with that later. I'm waiting on other kits. But yeah, awesome stuff.